Hey, it's day 20, getting through this. So if you made this far, again, congratulations. You made it to 20, which means I don't know, but that's really cool. And today we're going to talk about receiving. So it came up for me today. It's most spiritual beings are people in this field. So healers, people that want to be healers, people that want to help people, heart sensitive beings, which I'm sure you are, you wouldn't be here, have a hard time receiving. And it's we give a lot, 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 and we don't receive enough. And we're out of balance. We're out of flow because the flow isn't in and out. I like to see it like this. Like we go in, we give out, we receive, right? We breathe oxygen and the tree receives it. Or no, we breathe out carbon dioxide, the tree receives it, tree gives us oxygen, right? There's a giving and receiving in nature. There's a perfect flow of giving and receiving, and everything is in equilibrium because of this. So if we don't receive, we're not able to give, and vice versa. We don't give, we can't receive. And a lot of us are scared to receive. And I want you to meditate on that, have an intention to go, am I receiving? What is blocking me from receiving? And ask that question in the universe and see what comes up back. Because we want to receive abundance. We want to be able to receive. For me, when I ask that question, well, sometimes it's like if I receive abundance, then I'll be seen because I have to be in the world and scared to be seen by the world. And I'll have to work hard if I want to receive abundance. And all these limiting beliefs come up when I ask that question. And it takes going inward to release those because we know our external world is a reflection of our internal vibration. The only thing that exists is what's inside of us, what we're feeling, and everything, the reality reflects that, right? This is even quantum physics. This is not too far out there. I mean, this is how reality works. So that's what we need to understand. So I'm going to bring in Omega to talk about this, and then I'll wrap it up. Dear ones, beings of this earth playing at this perfect time, at this perfect place, in this perfect moment. You are exactly where you're supposed to be, dear ones. And this is the first thing we want to say so you can relax. You can know that there is no scoreboard. There is no one keeping score saying you need to do this to be enlightened. You need to do this to be awakened. You need to do this to receive. You need to do this to bring forth your understanding of life. However, you as spiritual beings need to learn to allow the universe to give you gifts. Can you receive the gifts we want to give you? Can you receive the light that shines within you? Do you have the self-worth to receive these gifts? Do you have the self-worth to bring it in? Do you feel worthy of receiving? Do you feel worthy of everything you desire? Do you feel worthy of your dreams coming true? And this is a question you need to ask yourself deep down into your being. Are you deserving of this? Are you deserving of the love? Are you deserving of the relationship? Are you deserving of health? Are you deserving of abundance of money? What are you not deserving of? Why are you deserving these things? We think that the reason we don't receive money, relationships, or health is because something is happening outside of us. It's a problem to be fixed. However, it is an internal vibration. The reason you might not be receiving money is because you don't want to be seen. You don't want to do the work. You don't want to be out there. You want to stay small. It's safe not to have money. If I have money, then people will attack me. If I have money, then I will raise to a different level of consciousness and I'll lose the friends that I have. I might have to change my life if I want to receive money, and I don't want to do that. These are the internal things you need to look at to receive money. It is not just money. It is not just a relationship. It's that I might lose freedom if I'm in a relationship, which is not even true. So you have to go internal into your being to find what is the reason you aren't receiving this thing. If you're not receiving the money you want, there's something within you that needs to be shifted. If you're not receiving the relationship you want, there's something inside that needs to be shifted. If you're not receiving the health you want, there's something inside that needs to be shifted. And it's within you, dear one, that you can shift your reality. Focus on this. Don't focus on the external. Focus on the internal. Don't focus on the external. Focus on the internal. And from this place, everything will come to you because you're not even focused on what's outside of you. You're not focused on what's playing out in the game. You're focused on the internal part of you. You cannot control how the game unfolds. You can only control how you perceive the game. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Awesome. So that's super important. All that coming through. I'm feeling, keeping with the energy of it. But all of it coming through is so important. It is all internal. Once you focus on the internal and don't even care how the external looks, you literally can manifest a feeling of freedom, a feeling of abundance, a feeling of happiness, a feeling of joy. Internally, even when the outside looks whatever it looks like, everything begins to shift quickly, because that is the lesson. It doesn't matter what's going on outside. I mean, this is positive psychology scientists say your external world has 10%. So if you look at someone's life, you can predict only 10% of their happiness. And I can say it's probably lower, but 10%. Because obviously if someone's passed away in your life, like probably you can predict that person's unhappy. But overall, it's internal vibration that we need to look at. So if we keep on looking at things outside of us that are happening and keep on focusing on that, instead we go, okay, what's happening inside of me? So ask that question yourself. What am I feeling right now? What can I shift within me? Because it's getting to the point of the details of your vibration. And the external reflections help you go in, right? If someone triggers a big emotion, good. It's showing you something to shift within. So that's what we need to look at. That's how we shift our reality. That's how we create abundance, because you could have all the money in the world and still be a miserable piece of crap, So, and you could have no money in the world and be a miserable piece of crap. But it's just that internal shifts that create everything in our world. And that's true power. If you want true control, don't try to control the future. Don't try to think of what's going to happen in the future. Just come in this moment and change your internal vibration. Don't focus on what's going to happen tomorrow. Go inward. Be present. Change your internal vibration. Don't focus on what's going to happen in the past or happened. Go inward in the now. Change that vibration. That's where your power is right now. And by going inward right now, you can shift everything. Thank you. Love you guys. See you in the next video.